Josh, a 0-0 draw, but lots to talk about. Tough playing against 10 men for that amount of time?
Yeah, I think it's always a challenge, isn't it, when a team sits in like that. It definitely is, especially when the pitch was quite sticky and slight margins didn't go our way. It's very disappointing right now, but at the end of the day, it's 1 point away from home against a team which at the moment are right on form. So I think as a group we've got to try and look at the positives, and if someone had said to us at 3 o'clock we win, at the end of Bank Holiday weekend we win the home game, draw the away one, I don't think there'd be too many complaints. Obviously the situation makes it a bit more frustrating, but look, there's a long season to go.
They made the first half really tough for you, and then you sort of changed shape. Do you feel like you didn't create any clear-cut chances once you went back to that back four?
I think when you're chasing the game, you're probably in searching a little bit, and first half we were 3 at the back and we were okay. We probably didn't utilise the 4 at the back quite as well. We probably benefit from looking at it again, but probably we didn't push up. We didn't utilise the two on the side and double up as much as we probably should have in order to really benefit from the extra man. We kind of, as players, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a bit. I think we didn't get high enough at the pitch in challenging areas enough. But look, I think sometimes credit to them, they defended well. We grinded we were patient for 80 minutes, 10 men. We got our penalty and unfortunately we missed today. So it's small margins in football, and it is a long season, so it's about keeping the group level and not feeling like it's the end of the world in there.
Yeah, and that penalty, Malachi, he's had a great start to the season, such a young striker. How is he feeling?
I'm sure Mal's very down at the moment, and I don't need to sit here and try and say otherwise, because it's strikers want to score goals, and it's never nice when you put yourself forward to take a penalty, especially in a tight game like that, which is always, you have to look at that and you think the small margins are going to make a difference. It's not going to be a chance where a game where we're going to get loads and loads of chances, and unfortunately for today, Mal, it went the wrong side of the crossbar, and look, he's a young lad, he's got a great future ahead of him, he's started the season well, so at times like that it's just about rallying around him, make sure he picks himself up, and look, he's got the confidence and the belief to take a penalty. Not many people have that in them, so fair play to him, but unfortunately today just a yard the wrong side of the crossbar.
And I think you had 4 corners cleared off the line by Wealdstone. Is it again those fine margins that you've just got to make sure they go into the back of the net?
Yeah, sometimes when you're on good form, things fall for you, and they definitely have been on a run of good form. And as you say, when you're struggling, them little drop downs seem to either fall straight to your man or go in straight away. So obviously we're very downbeat right now, but on another day we could have had 3 or 4, and if we probably got one in the first half and we were on top, we make it a much easier game. They have to really come at us, and there'd be gaps, whereas they were just protecting what they had, and they were very resolute in what they'd done, and it was just a frustrating 80 odd minutes with 10 men.
And you guys all had a huddle at the end, as well as I'm sure talking in the changing room. Is it all about just picking yourself up again ahead of an important home game? Yeah, definitely. I think we're understandably frustrated right now, and sometimes when you like that, it really is a kick for you, because you just feel like if we could have got 6 out of the Bank Holiday weekend points, it would have been a brilliant return after not a great start to the season. But look, in this league, if you do well away at home and draw your away ones, regardless of the situation, you'll be okay. So it was a message of, let's try and find that level, steady head, and pick ourselves up. We've got a game again in 5 days. We had a busy weekend this weekend with a quick turnaround. So overall, however disappointed we are, it's that old cliche of it being a marathon, not a sprint. So it's about making sure we don't go too downbeat just because things didn't quite fall our way today. You've got a couple of new lads in the changing room now. I imagine they're feeling a bit frustrated at today's result, but they can really make a difference for you going forward, can't they?
Yeah, we've added some very good additions to the group as people and what they bring to the team. And again, they're in the same boat as everyone today. It didn't quite fall our way and things didn't go quite right. I'm sure throughout the season they'll show their worth, and it's a very competitive squad now. And it's an area the gaffer's done well in recruitment, and there's some exciting players, especially further up the pitch, and just one of them frustrating days for everyone involved today, I think.
Thanks for your time, Josh.
Cheers, thanks.